say, yes, Mom, I am recording in the car. However, I'm not holding the camera. It is securely sitting in a cup holder. And this is the best angle you're going to get. Sorry about that. My hands are on the wheel. My seatbelt is on. I am going a steady 60 miles per hour. And my eyes are on the road. So, okay? Just saying. So I know what you might be thinking. No, I did not get a new vehicle. This is my parents' van. Their white cargo serial killer van that does not hold bodies. No, no, nay, nay. But it holds instruments. It holds music, okay? I'm just kidding. It is. It's not a serial killer van. It just looks like one. It's the classic white cargo van. And my parents are musicians, and they need space for speakers and instruments and mixers and countless other things. My mom makes bags and these beautiful wooden hearts and things that she sells at fairs and things like that. She has all these setups. We need a van for that. The van comes in clutch a lot of the time. So I am driving their van today. I have some time on my hands because I am on the way to see the man, the myth, the legend himself, my father. And the hospital he's at is like, I don't know, an hour and a half-ish away. It's in Lebanon, and originally they were going to do it in Boston, but that didn't work out, so it's in Lebanon. And honestly, I'm happy that I don't have to be traveling down to Boston because nightmare. But just think being in this van has me a little nostalgic. You know, I'm going to see my pops. And growing up in our family, we went through a plethora of vans. Some nice, some not so nice. It's fun to think back on those memories. My parents are musicians, and they're not just musicians. That's such a small way to describe it. They were in multiple bands growing up. Growing up, I was exposed to so many different kinds of music, not just from them playing it around the house or telling me about music they liked, but seeing it live and going to shows and being around people who are fans of the music. And, you know, it was really a unique situation that I'm so grateful for now. I mean, there were so many different bands. Obviously, their iconic Lycan band, they have loyal followers that have been with them for more than 20 years. That's unheard of for a band. To, one, stay together that long, two, still play live shows, three, have a loyal following. It's amazing. So there was, you know, Lycan, the band of all bands. Then there was the Bluegrass Connection, a bluegrass band. There was a Steely Dan band where they did Steely Dan covers. There was the Irish band where some of my favorite songs came from Celtic Knot. Their Irish group that consists of my dad, my mother, my brother, and the amazing Benjamin Rudnick. I mean, I know I'm forgetting a million of them. They had acoustic bands. My mom and dad would play duo shows all the time. Just constant constant concerts, constant music. It was a really great environment to grow up in.
Easy go, will you let me go?
joke in my family. I don't know exactly how old I was. Definitely elementary school. But I came home from school one day and I said to my parents, Dad, nobody knew what a gig was. We must have been talking, in class about, I don't know, our weekends or something, and I said that I was at a gig and nobody knew what a gig, and that was just such a well-used word in our family vocabulary, to say the least. But they're just amazing musicians, and just so incredible at what they do. And I wouldn't choose to grow up any other way. I had a great childhood and wonderful parents that cared about the right things and cared about raising us right. So, shout out to my parents. I'm really excited to see my dad today. I was going to see him yesterday, but we'll get to that story in a second. So, my aunt ended up going to see him yesterday, and apparently he's doing great, and they're talking about sending him home maybe as early as this week, which is so incredible. Like, they told us, we were thinking 2 weeks minimum he would be in the hospital. So that just must mean he's doing so great, and that just makes me, oh my God, you have no idea. So thrilled. So I'm super excited to see him today, see how he's doing. And if we could get him home that soon, oh my God. How awesome. Okay, but let me take it back a few notches, and let's fill you in on Alicia's current life stats. Alicia winning at life. Alicia conquering the world, part 1332. So, as I said, I was supposed to go see my dad yesterday, and I sure tried. So I get in my car and we're getting there. We're doing fine. We're in this together. And I'm on the highway and I hear this click, 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 click noise. And I said, that's not a great noise. So I was close to an exit, get off at the exit. I pull into like a parking lot to see what's going on and find like the closest gas station to me, so maybe I can go there and, I don't know, figure it out. So I find it, go to the gas station, it sounds louder and louder, and then she just dies. Just dies. My one mode of transportation dies. So I had to wait an hour and a half for AAA, and 2 guys showed up in the truck. Somebody was training, so that was great. So I got to ride back, squished in a tiny cab with 2 large men. And my car is literal a garbage can on wheels. Like, there's no defending her. She is past her last leg. Before I got laid off at the beginning of the year, I was ready to buy a new car. After that rear-ending happened, I wanted to buy a new car, and then I got laid off. Don't go buy a new car if you get laid off, kids. Just not a smart move. So I am doing everything in my power to make this car last till I can get a new job. Like, please, just hold on till I can get a new job. Please, please, I'm begging you. Now, and as you can imagine, having a car is pretty pivotal when you're looking for a new job. So, I have refused to think about it. You know, I have this trip to go see my dad today, and that's what I'm focusing on. We're not focusing on the negative right now. Whatever happens, I will figure it out. Okay? That's the attitude we're sticking with, baby. It's just unbelievable. Like, and driving this car is like, ooh, like actual things that work. Like, it's got the old crank windows. I love and appreciate that because my windows just decide to stop working sometimes. Sometimes when the window's down, sometimes when it's up. I got in an accident a few years into it. I've had the car for more than 10 years, a long time. And they fixed the body really well, but they fucked up all the electrical. So the windows work when they want to. I don't have any dash lights. At nighttime, you just kind of gotta hope you're on with the miles per hour. What else? Oh, my back passenger side door doesn't open. When the windshield gets dirty, like the spray comes out, the windshield wiper spray, but it doesn't spray. It's just like a dribble. The back smashed in from my rear ending at the end of the year, like. But I've still been trying to hold on to dear life because it's my one lifeline right now. Like, I can't. I'm giving myself anxiety. But do you know how embarrassing it is to pull up to potential employers in this fucking thing? I can't keep hubcaps on the two back wheels. One's been holding on by some stroke of the Lord. But one, anytime I put a new hubcap on while I'm driving, boop, it just pops off. Doesn't want to stay on. It sucks. And like, I saw a Snapchat of my cousin the other day. She was in her car and she was just, singing some song we know, but her car looks so nice. And I was just like telling my mom, God, isn't it like I'm in my car so often, and I feel like if I was in a nice car, I would just enjoy that time so much more. It's just like my same philosophy with interior design. Beautiful, well thought out, beautiful surroundings that make you happy affect your mood and make just everything more enjoyable, better. So I was really looking forward to getting a new car, and that just kind of went. We'll see what happens. Like I said, we're not focusing on that today. Today is about Daddy-O and making him happy and just seeing where he's at. I'm really anxious to see him after that good report from my aunt. And fingers crossed. It's, as surgeries go, it was an invasive surgery, but ever since he came out of anesthesia, he's been getting better. Like, there have been no scares. There's been no real setbacks. Like, he keeps improving, and apparently pretty rapidly. So that makes me beyond excited. And I just want to get there so I can see him. This drive takes forever. You're on the highway for so long. What exit is this? 11. Oh, 7 more to go. But I guess that's enough rambling for now. You're like my new friend. Like, I can fucking get some emotions out. It really does feel good. Lord knows, I'm sure this isn't interesting for anyone to watch, but it feels good for me, and that matters. So I'll check back in on the way back, and I'll let you know how it went, and just any updates. I'm hoping to have some good updates coming back, so I'll talk to y'all then. Okay, so I just wanted to do a super quick update while I was leaving the hospital, while everything's fresh on my mind. It went great. Like, it went so good. He, for what he's going through, and compared to the last time I saw him, he looks fantastic. When I first saw him, like a day after surgery, he could write, but I had to hold the clipboard for him and everything. He's grabbing the clipboard, he can read, he's standing up, he's walking. I mean, it's unbelievable, the progress he's making, and I'm just so happy. Nothing could make me happier than that, I don't think. And so I wanted to get him a new bed, because his bed was super, super old, like at least over 20 years old, and it was just kind of falling apart, and I wanted him to have something to like recover on that was nice. And I got him a new bed, and, you know, it was a struggle with COVID to find one in stock, and I found one for a good price, firm, that he loves, meets his requirements. So, and we got it in time. We got it on Sunday. Who knew, you know, that he would be home even earlier? We might have been screwed if it took any longer. But it all worked out so great. But what he doesn't know is that, you know, he asked me to kind of clean up his, you know, home health care workers might be coming over to check on him. He wanted me to sort of, you know, do a deep clean on his room and, you know, make it look presentable. But I totally redid the whole thing for him. I got him a rug and curtains and new comforter and bedding, and I put up all his like favorite posters, the Dead and Clapton and Jimmy and the Beatles, all of. So sorry, I got cut off there for a second, but basically I just redid his room, and of course, being an interior designer, that's like my favorite thing to do, and to do it for my favorite person is even better, and to have it be a surprise for when he's coming home from the hospital. I mean, come on. It doesn't get better than that to me at all. So I'm psyched. It was a great visit. I love seeing his wonderful face. He is everything to me. I mean, point blank, period. Him and my mom are my whole heart. And his support and guidance and just always being there for me throughout my life, for whatever it is, with open arms. Like, you need me, I'm here. Always. No questions asked. It's just, I feel really lucky. So, anyway, I just wanted to, you know, end this little clip with the fact that he's doing so great. And, yeah. We'll see what else is in store for me this weekend. What's today? Friday? We'll see if anything goes on that's interesting, worth filming, or, you know, makes me want to talk, because Lord knows that ain't easy to do. We're getting better, though, as of these past few days. Anyway, I am going home and then hopefully going to hang out with a friend of mine, so that should be fun, and I'll see you when I see you. I really winked. I mean, whatever. So, I think I finally found the man of my dreams. Legit boyfriend material. He's kind of obsessed with me, you know, but I think we could make it work. You know what I mean? So handsome. And then this one over here, he just can't get enough of me. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Huh? Oh. Come on up. Oh. Hi, honey. Whoa. Oh. He's just a sweet boy. He's just a sweet boy. Look at all these sweet guys and gals. Say hi. Get enough for me either. Huh? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I just have to say that my crew is the sickest. Look at these guys. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. And then, these are my dogs right here. We roll deep now. We're a crew. Right, guys? Hey guys. Are we done with this area? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Look at the baby. Come on, let's roll. They just follow me and I love it. Let's roll, guys. You coming? This makes me so fucking happy, I can't even tell you. I found the big guns. Hi! Hi! Oh, you sweet girl. Oh, you sweet girl. Wow, you're a big girl. I want to show how big you are. Holy moly. 500 pounds. You're a sweet girl. Look at that in there. You're a sweet girl, aren't you? Huh? I can't let you out. I don't know what I do. Your dad's coming soon. Wow. What a big girl you are. Hi. I know you want to come out. I can't let you out yet. Wow. What a big girl. What a sweet girl.